Everybody wants a piece of me. But pain and sorrow are all I see. We're together still, but you say my love won't pay no bills. If the sun don't shine, it'll probably rain. There's a light in the tunnel, I think it's a train. Best chance we've ever had. To give up now would be barking mad. Everybody wants to get paid. There's jam tomorrow, cause there's none today. This would be worthwhile if I could see you smile. If the sun don't shine, it'll probably rain. There's a light in the tunnel, I think it's a train. Best chance we've ever had. To give up now would be barking mad. La 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 la, I must be barking mad.
Sorry I took so long. Wallace said you wanted to see me an hour ago.
Hey, Blessing. No worries. Come in and sit down.
And you can relax. It's all good news. I just thought we probably should have brought Benedict in too.
Good point.
He's out getting some magazines. We were wondering if you wouldn't mind us decorating our 2 rooms.
But they've just been done.
Yes, but we'd like to make it more like our home and not a hotel. If you don't like it, we can change it back. Of course you can.
They can?
Absolutely.
But what if they move out?
Then we can change it back.
But...
Andy, they're a newly married couple and they want to create their own space. I know we've been married forever now, but you remember what it was like in the beginning?
Oh yeah, I forgot they're married for real now, but with pretend kisses.
Those pretend kisses are so sweet. Maybe we should try them.
Not a chance in hell.
Oh, thank you for letting us decorate the room. It will make us even happier. Now, what did you want to talk to me about? Yes, it's great news.
We've been racking our brains about your visa.
As I'm sure you have.
And then we realised
we were looking at it all the wrong way. Ah, you were?
Yes, we were focused on you and completely forgot about Benedict.
It's like we ruled him out because he isn't a British citizen.
But being French, he's part of the EU, and so...
He has the leave to stay.
That's right. Now, we looked into it, and it's a really simple procedure.
It takes about 3 months.
That's right. And they were saying it's quicker than if you'd married a British citizen.
There are less checks because it's under the EU law.
You knew this already, didn't you?
Yes. When did you figure it out? On our honeymoon. While we were travelling to the Northeast Spa, Benedict pointed it out.
Why didn't you say something?
Oh, you were both so busy. First with the Colombians taking over, then adopting Shiran.
Work on the hotel.
Studies.
What studies?
Studies. And, reading up on parenting, that sort of thing.
I'd hardly call that studies.
Well, the good news is Blessing can stay here. Is there anything we can do to help? Have you completed the forms and everything? Yes, we've sent them off and I've been approved. Once we've settled into being married, then we can apply for permanent residence, depending on what happens with Brexit. It's a shame that Chef Benedict has not quite been here for 5 years yet. Otherwise, we could sort it out now, and it wouldn't matter.
Well, that's fantastic news that you're all sorted for now. We were getting ready to book an appointment to see the solicitor and everything.
So that's it then. And now you're building your home together. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Marcia, and you too, Andy. I just want to say I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me since I've been here. I truly believe it was the Lord Almighty who brought me here. I am so blessed.
Well, I think we're the fortunate ones. You've been fantastic, and I don't think we'd be where we are today without you.
I totally agree. It's amazing to see how you've turned everything around and taken control of your own life. Well done, Blessing. Now, tell us about your plans for the room. I wonder what's for dinner today. I'm starving.
Me too.
How can you be starving? You've been eating like a trooper all day. I don't know how you fit so much in, you greedy cat.
But you've been eating exactly the same amount as me. How come it's all right for you to be starving and not me?
Because I take little birdie bites. I don't look like I belong in a pig pen.
Oh, you're so mean sometimes, Mum. I don't know why I stay around and care for you.
Care for me? You call setting my home on fire caring for me? Seemed like you were more trying to take care of me.
Mum, how can you say these things? It wasn't my fault.
I wasn't the one using electric curling irons.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, didn't you now?
No. What reason would I have?
The inheritance, of course.
What inheritance?
Never you mind, my girl. I changed my will sharpish.
Is that what you were writing while the firemen were trying to lift you out of your room?
Finally, dinner's here. Looks good.
Oh, it's Alf. He's such a lovely man. Isn't he, Mum?
He's all right. Very polite sometimes, then other times he's absolutely rude. I'd watch him if I were you.
I am. Oh, he smiled at me.
Where's he going?
He's serving the other lady first. I think I heard Andy call her Felix or something like that.
I don't care if he takes care of Tom, Dick or Harry. We were here first.
I'm sure Alf wouldn't do that on purpose. He probably didn't know.
But he's got 2 plates in his hand and she's sitting on her own. It makes sense for him to come to...
Look, see, he's realised what he's doing and he's coming over here. No, he's going over there.
And now back to us. What the hell's going on? Oi, Alf! Bring that food over here. We were first.
Trying to. It's Fred. We're having a little disagreement.
I'm warning you, Alf. One more time and the food's going over your head and neither of them will get it. And then you'll look a fool in front of your precious Julie.
But Fred, we already look like fools in front of both of them. Just serve Julie and Elizabeth first, then we can serve Felix.
I knew it. You're just jealous.
It's all right, Fred. They can go first. I'm really not that hungry.
You see, Alf? I told you. Even though she's a ruthless business tycoon, she also has a kind, giving side. Something for both of us.
I'm not sure what's going on with you, Alfred, but it's starting to feel a little worrying. Is everything okay?
We're fine. No need to call Andy. I'll handle this.
Don't you talk to her. She's mine. Hello, Felix. You're looking delightful today.
Thank you. Don't you want to finish serving the other guests? The food must be freezing by now.
Right you are. As always, my love. Lee Hotel guest.
Hello, Elizabeth. Sorry for the delay.
You certainly took your time.
Hello, Julie.
Hello, Alf.
You're looking very pretty today.
Do you think so? I used the curling tongs today.
Don't you worry, she bought new ones. She made sure the last lot got burnt in the fire. Evidence. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, a bit cold, but blooming delicious.
Oh, Mum, you're spitting all over Alf.
Is that clearer this time, Wallace?
Yes, but it made sense the last 3 times you told me. I'm really not sure why you keep going over the same thing, Andy. You remind me of our old neighbour when me and my brothers were young. Let's see, I was 8, so Gareth must have been 11 and Robbie must have been 6. And the neighbour always used to say, stay off my lawn all the time, stay off my lawn, he'd say. Like we didn't hear him the first time. I can't remember his name now.
Well, maybe if you'd stayed off his lawn, he wouldn't have to keep repeating it.
Right?
Of course I'm right.
Yeah, it was Mr. Right, I remember now.
Anyway, the reason I have to keep showing you...
Or was it Mr. Hope?
Does it matter? Can we just focus on the training?
I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot at all, Wallace. You just don't listen.
I completely got their ages mixed up. Robbie was 11 and Gareth was 6. Robbie's my older brother, Gareth's the youngest. Mum would have had more, but
Wallace,
you know...
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I. That's why I don't understand why we have to keep going over the same thing.
Because you keep getting it wrong.
Andrew,
Hey, Sebastian, Diego.
we will be away for a short time.
We have to travel home. Okay, when are you leaving?
Now.
That's quick. Were you able to get a last-minute deal? Sometimes you can find a really good one when you're not looking to travel anywhere, but it's almost guaranteed that the tickets are 10 times more when you actually need to book the flights. It's almost impossible to budget.
She
One
is
minute
like
it's
a
expensive,
little
and the next
yapping
it's rock bottom,
chihuahua.
so I go for the
Maybe we
highest
put
I
her
think it
out
might
of
be.
her misery.
Why don't we go to my office?
Always
We do not
higher.
have time.
I remember
Wallace,
one time...
enough.
Enough what?
We need you to be really quiet. In fact, stand there with your hands over your mouth, just in case.
Thank you, Andrew. Now, as we said, we have to leave.
A family emergency.
Yes, we forgot our mother's birthday.
Very serious. Well, I hope you have a safe trip.
Will you be able to manage while we're gone?
Are you joking? How often do we joke with you? Just an expression. Of course I can manage. I used to manage fine without you.
Yes, when it was more like a building site.
Look, if I had money to throw around, I would have been able to finish off the works as quickly as you did.
But you didn't have money, did you?
No.
Right. So, we want you to call us.
Every day. Every day?
Yes, every day. Call us to let us know everything is still in order and ask any questions you may have.
Now you're really having a laugh. Of course I won't have questions, and if I do, I'll answer them myself. I built this hotel up from scratch, you know.
Nevertheless, you will call us every day.
Every day. If I'm not too busy, I'll call you every other day. Let you know how your investment's doing.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Wallace?
Yes, Sebastian? Oh, do I call you Sebastian? Or Mr. I didn't even know your last name.
Make sure Andy calls us every day. Remind him and stay with him to make sure that he does.
Yes, Sir Sebastian.
That won't be necessary, Wallace. I said I'd call you every other day. I know what I'm doing. Wallace, do not listen to Andy.
I really do, to be honest. He's a bit repetitive.
I don't know why you feel the need to insult me. I'll call you every day if you insist, but I'll not have the junior receptionist watching over me.
Wallace, you know what to do. Do not let us down.
And you can talk as much as you wish while we are gone.
So does that make me your boss while they're away?
Be quiet, Wallace. And then they said, Mars, are you listening to me?
Sorry, yes.
Well, maybe if you stop looking at the book from the corner of your eye, you'll actually hear what I'm saying.
You're right. Sorry, babe. Then what did they say?
Oh, what's the point? It's the same rubbish it's been since they've been here.
I think you need to accept the fact that they're in control now.
But it's not fair. That's not what we agreed to with Matt.
No, but Matt isn't here and they have the money and more importantly guns. It's a horrible situation, but it's the only situation we have at the moment.
I hate it.
I know, me too. I know I said it before, but you really need to think of another venture you can sink your teeth into. Take your mind off things.
Well, like what?
I have no idea. Give yourself time to think about it and I'm sure it will pop into your head. And it'll be the most obvious course of action. You'll be surprised you didn't come up with it before.
Oh, you're right, darling.
Always, but we both know this.
We do. If only I didn't keep forgetting. What are you reading anyway?
Oh, it's nothing.
Were you reading a book on life coaching?
It looked interesting. Someone left it behind the dining room.
Well, shouldn't you give it back to them? It looks new.
I'll put it in lost property once I've finished it.
No point. It'll only end up back with you.
Eh?
You put your name in it.
I did. I must have done it absent-mindedly.
Well, I guess you'll have to buy whose ever it is a new one. Is that any good?
Not too bad. Duty calls? Or is it your turn?
Probably, but do you mind checking him? The book reminded me, Felix the business developer guest was saying that she was going to suggest a list of reading on investing. It's not too late to ask her for it now, is it?
No, you should be fine. Love you, babe. Come in, Jiran. Mummy's coming.
Seems simple enough. Just like betting on horses, with a bit more homework needed. So, to make any kind of decent dent, I need about 10 grand to get started. Well, back to the drawing board, I guess, then. Time for bed. Been a long day. Ow! What the hell is this? Oh no, the briefcase from the last guy. I completely forgot to tell the Colombians about it. God. 10 grand? That's a lot of money. Wait, 10 grand? That's all I need to get started. I could just use this, make a killing, double my money, then put their 10 grand back before they even know it was missing. No one would be any the wiser.
Everybody wants a piece of me, but pain and sorrow are all I see. We're together still, but you say my love won't pay no bills. If the sun don't shine, it'll probably rain. There's a light in the tunnel, I think it's a train. Best chance we've ever had. To give up now would be barking mad. Everybody wants to get... Barking Mad is written, directed and produced by Jacqueline Malcolm, Karol Malcolm and Marva Gregorio de Souza. Executive producer is Eva Christine Ingram. Performed by David Gurney, Verona Rose, Ian Pink and Josie Mills. Original music by Francis Hugh Miles. Barking Mad. One hotel, one couple, two dreams. I must be barking